Thank you. Thank you. Hello, I'm the 7-star general. I am no longer muted. What's up, guys? Little tired, but that's okay. I did want to get this done today. Let's see, I'm trying to find the font that I used for the stuff. And once I find it, then I forgot what font I used for the thumbnail here. Hold on. Woo. But anyway, guys, busy week for me. Crazy busy week. Glad it's over. And literally don't remember what I used. Oh, man. Yeah, I was trying to get all this done before I went bed. Let's see. I think I'll go with that for now. I guess I could take a peek, huh? I could. Let me get rid of Copilot here. Oh, dude, it's been a busy week. I have not been able to get to things that I want to get to yet, and I have a meeting in less than 4 hours. So, definitely want to get this in because this will be probably the last Victoria 3 playthrough before March Mania hits. So, hopefully. Karen, okay. Gotcha. All right, I just saw what the font was. It was not anything I thought it was. Boom. And all right. Well, that's not really. Hold on. Ah, you can tell I'm tired because I'm like, all right. Let's see. Size, position, top center. Okay. Let's go to the game. All right, I think we're good. We're good. Okay. We are going to be Venezuela. We're just going to jump into it. I read up a little bit on Venezuela, on their history while I was setting things up last night. And essentially, how about now? All right, essentially, we just got our like kind of real independence. We have a presidential oligarchy going on with President Jose Maria Vargas, and there's the Bolivar legacy in the background. So we're just gonna go ahead and start here as Venezuela. Hey, good morning. All right. So we are the Republic of Venezuela. What are our laws? Whew. Okay, right now we do not have a very stable government. We are a presidential republic with an oligarchy with racial segregation, state religion, no home affairs, interventionism, mercantilism, tenant farmers, censorship, legal guardianship. We do have slavery and combination acts. Okay. We need to, let's see, what's going to be our first thing here? We don't even have Napoleonic warfare. That ain't good. Let's see. Kind of. I bet I could pull it off. Kinda aiming that way. Let's see, I think we definitely are gonna need that. And then we are gonna need this. Or no, wait, wrong keyboard. Alright. Yeah, we could go pan-nationalism. What's up, Defy? Good to see you, man. Organic chemistry. And then we'll start doing stuff, I think, from here. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Let's see, we're in the positive with a little bit of debt. I think the big thing right now, let's see, who's in power? Who can we get in power? So the intelligentsia is currently in power. That's because Vargas is part of the intelligentsia. We got 9 troops and no navy. All right. What are our journal entries? The Peruvian, Bolivian, let's see. What's our market look like? Our market, meat, clothes, liquor, wood, guns. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Budget. Okay, we're going to start with a consumption tax on liquor. And let's go ahead and... We got 3 provinces. I think, yeah. No, we got 4, because we got that too. Okay. I guess we could start with some coffee. Oh, livestock, really? I don't have to press that. We need a port in each one. I don't know if I just overdid the building, but oh well. Okay. Mountaineer. Mountaineer. What do we get for that? Wow, where's Mountaineer? Climb a mountain peak. Okay. I guess we climbed a mountain peak. Yay, let me start some music. Alright. Alright. So, I don't know. Cuba just increased relations. The age of Caudillos. Following Venezuela independence, power vacuum was left in place. Government quickly filled by charismatic armed forces leaders. Might makes right. All right. Okay, so we have professional army. Okay, we could go dedicated police. I'm gonna go National Guard though. All right, we're gonna get the National Guard. Okay, we're gonna build some stuff here. All right, nobody wants to industrialize yet. Spain has declared rivalry. All right, we have an interest there. We have an interest there. All right, so we declared rivalry. Guess we can increase Venezuelan Reform Society. You know, we'll let them grow for now. Slave schooner mutiny. We are not going to complain. I have no money to do this. Oh, this is the new stuff. Sports and tournaments. Unbalanced trade. More radical. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Ed, thank you for becoming a 7-star support battalion member. I appreciate it. The armed forces have turned its rhetoric towards New Granada. That is rightful Venezuelan clay, an exile of the gates. Eventually... I was trying to see what he's going to agitate for. Oh, the liberal movement. Okay. He's going to agitate for the liberal movement. North Peru wants us to fight. Nope, not gonna fight. I'm not ready to fight anything right now. We might even go bankrupt pretty quick and have to start over. Alright, so we just got National Guard. Gonna go for dedicated police force. Right now we're just building with wooden fabric. Maybe we can... Can I upgrade? Not really. Might have to go back to slower because we're almost out of money. And all right, this is gonna have to be a slow process. Grassroots supports for the law. Might have to start over just because now that I know what's going on, but let me. I guess we could always try to do that. Let's see if I can get out of it. The Continental Exchange. So we'll do a tax on opium. And luxury clothes. Alright, I think that's about as much help as we can give right now. Hey, what's up? Just got on a little bit ago. Just started. Okay, the abolitionist movement is agitating. Nice. Let's see. Oh, I see. Science. Oh, wow. I can do none of these things. I'm too small. That's my steamboat whistle. That's all that one does. Alright. Literally is just there to be a steamboat whistle. Alright. United States is improving relations. I guess we can improve relations with the US. And probably Upper Canada, maybe? Oh, these guys all blew up. How random, yep. Okay, so we made our money back, so we are recovering. Okay, we now have a dedicated police force. All right. Well, we were recovering for a moment. I think we're about to go bankrupt. Can we save this? I don't know. We might have to restart just because now that I know how to start. Oh, wow. Okay. We're gonna set the... Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to restart quick here. But I got an idea how to start. We gotta start a little slower, I think. Oh no. If we somehow recover out of this, I'm gonna laugh. They don't want to guarantee my independence? They give me trade privileges. Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna hide that. But also Venezuela is an interesting place when it comes to when it comes to like where it's located and what you can do with it as far as game wise. Do new game. We did economic dominance. Yeah, definitely. And then I still want to try my technocratic. I still want to try to create a technocratic government because it just seems fun. Except I haven't been able to at all. Technocratic and maybe try to get imperialist, but I'm realizing that we just have to solidify the country first. Which is what my read-up in history was too. Is that we have to first solidify the country. All right, first thing we need to get. We're gonna go lathe. Lathe stock exchange banking, yeah. Yeah, they yeah, just recently liberated from Colombia, yep. All right, so we're gonna build one building there. I don't have to hold that down. Okay. So we're gonna start by we're gonna max out wood camps. Start. All right, as far as government goes, we are going to we're going to invite the armed forces into the government. And we are going to start with National Guard. All right, so this is going to be slow. So we need to just solidify ourselves as a nation right now. We don't have a ton to work with. I'm going to go ahead and okay, we're throwing our weight around there. Let's see, in politics, what do we got? We're gonna bolster the abolitionist movement. All right. I think it's a good start. United States is improving relations. I don't think we can do anything like this till we get bigger. All right, I'm trying to build a port here. That way we can get food to those people. That should speed up the building. Yeah. Venezuela independence. Following the independence of Spain, power vacuum was left in place. The colonial government, which quickly filled by charismatic armed forces leaders. These is that Caudillos? Caudillos have come to define much of South American politics. Might makes right. Alright, so we used all of our authority. At least as much as we can do now. I need to look at rivalries. United States is funding lobbies with us. Alright, I'm gonna rival New Granada, Central America, Spain, and Chile. I'm gonna use that. Improve relations with Brazil, Haiti, all right, I think that's good enough. Central America just declared rivalry. CIA is already in my country. Yes, the CIA is already here. They're already funding lobbies trying to influence Venezuelan politics. Let's see what we can do here. Chile declared rivalry. How is our military looking? Representing his constituents, landowners issue a formal petition for local police force. No. Local police force is not in the goals here. Okay, we're gonna get food to the islands here. Okay, we're on to voting on the National Guard. New Granada is now damaging relations. Let's talk with the United States. United States, could you guarantee my independence for coffee? So we got some fabric. Take some wheat. Ooh, if you owe him an obligation. 25 years. Whew. Oh, yeah, that is true. That would be a quick thing if it could be figured out like that, yeah. Let's see, this would be the... What should we call this? USA guarantee, make Venezuela great again, yeah. USA guarantee of Venezuelan sovereignty. How do you spell sovereignty? Sovereignty. Of 1836. I'm gonna take the coffee away because that means I gotta pay money and stuff. So they're gonna invest in us and they're going to ensure our sovereignty. Okay. Okay, we just got National Guard. We could get Colonial Affairs, that's funny. Before we get Colonial Affairs... let's see... We could do a religious schools or charity hospitals. I think I'm gonna go dedicated police force first. All right, and we wait. The fabric we're getting from the United States actually did help us. No, we'll go ahead and just like make friends with anybody who's interested over here. Web of distrust. Are you a Venezuelan or are you an American? Rousing speech captivates the public. Awesome, we have 74% for dedicated police force. The petite bourgeoisie gets a little boost. We have liberal, authoritarian, traditionalist, authoritarian, radical. I'm going to invite this ambitious abolitionist to agitate for the abolitionist movement. You can already grant him leadership. He would stop agitating though. Censorship Bureau overworked. We need help to censor people. We just lost 60 bureaucracy with that. Local writer appears. Francisco Javier. Oh, okay. So that must be arts. Writer? We just got a local writer. Oh, I see. We can appoint him. Had to, you know, test out our steamboat whistle. Ooh, natural history. Hold on, hold on. Get out of my way over here. Wow. Okay. Did I get... Oh, yeah, yeah. All right. Devote scandal. Oh, he's got to step down anyway. Oh, we got a slaver. No. I'm granting the abolitionist leadership. We just kicked the slaver out of the Catholic Church. Gerhardt. Artistic inspiration. Oh, they like New Granada and art. Uh-oh. Rule by decree. The leader of our nation should not be burdened by bothersome government process. Give me 5 years of cheaper decrees. The United States has not started investing yet. Okay, we got public enthusiasm. Okay, Cuba can't really do anything with us. Haiti and I with a defensive pact? I was really hoping they'd invest. France does not want to invest. The British do. I could always count on the British. Let's see, can you send... What? See if they send me wheat, liquor, All right, so they'd be sending us stuff to prop up our economy. And I'm okay with that. All right. Trying to lower... We just got the lathe. Okay, ox-driven. We're gonna go with filing cabinets. Need some paper. Get that paper going. All right. We got 92% chance of passing. Standard of living's gone up. We're gonna have to raise taxes. I'm gonna put a tax on tobacco. We now have an illegitimate government. Who's all for the dedicated police force? Okay. So the Catholic Church got kicked out of the government, and the intelligentsia is back. For now. Law has advanced to voting. I don't think I gotta, like... I don't think I need to use anything to advance further here. The Forbidden Kingdom. We got a bestseller. Nice. Gonna take a year to build. Even with all the boosts. Not really understanding why it's taking so long. Dedicated police force. Okay, homesteading would probably help. See if we get homesteading. We're gonna suppress the article. We're gonna welcome people. Alright, we gotta start talking to people now. We'll place their members in high positions. Commit to increasing the size of the army. The Homestead Act. Oh, yeah. Oh, they want to add the Homestead Act to the, increases migration attraction in unincorporated states. Sure. So we're up to 32% now. Cool. I don't know if we're gonna survive the we might need to Naval Commander Diplomat. Alright, what do we got for politics right now? Napoleonic warfare, nice. Cool. We just got Napoleonic warfare. Family always comes first. We're going to divide the land amongst all three. You'll give them investment rights, trade privileges. They can send their glass. Their wine. Oh, them an obligation. Do I have a shipyard? I really do need to abolish slavery as soon as I can. So we took the legitimacy. Fundamental changes in audience taste due to politicals. Taste fashions have changed in Venezuela. Expects the same level of competence from his ministers as he applies his own work. As it turns attention overseeing hog machine decrees. We'll do the expansion of the trade. So that should give us a boost in construction. Leadership challenge. General Thomas. Areas of popular military have begun to challenge civilian leadership of the armed forces under Admirals' ambitions threaten to expand or the rule. We're going to keep it under civilian control. The Great Earthquake. We just got a earthquake. We're into amendments. Now have an illegitimate government. Alright, we're still good on the law. We're at 20% literacy. They demand action. They want us to embargo New Granada. Abolitionist movement has organized. Okay. We're gonna embargo New Granada. Hey, what's up? A typhus epidemic. We'll put them in sheds. Okay, we just unlocked vaccination. We're gonna add some political concessions to homesteading. I'm gonna try to cut through the bureaucratic obstacles to the law. Unburied corpses. Uh-oh. Use all available means to prevent this problem from becoming overwhelming. Dig the usual mass graves. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. Gamble. Good, not foreign. Okay. Brazil, they want me to do an investment rights and trade privileges. They want to send us coffee. Okay. Hmm. 87% chance of this. Nice, we got the 87%. Riots against fever sheds. The gamble failure. Santiago will step down. What do we got going then? We got a protectionist. All right. All right. time we got? 6:30. All right. So who's helping the law right now? Yeah, I gotta keep the bourgeoisie in power right now. Right? Yeah, he's just like, whatever. He's also 14. All right, so we're starting to make money, I guess. Hey, somebody built in our country. The United States did. Okay. The United States is starting to invest. That's actually what's helping us. Okay, the law stalled. Pretty sure if we can get homesteading, we can do pretty well here. Mass communication. Riots against fear shed. Oh. There we go. We got through an epidemic. Oh, and we're in the positive. Almost. We're gonna go ahead and put a tax on liquor. Debate success. As soon as we get a navy, we can start thinking about expanding into the other regions. Honduras is improving relations. All right, so we got two. The landowners are not happy with homesteading, which makes sense because we're going to be essentially taking land from them. We could ban slavery soon, I think. They're trying to help out Zulia. Public address goes awry. Take another hit on homesteading, but we get a 10% chance. One more strike, though, and it's gone. See, we're gonna go... Okay, hold on. You have 11. I guess the only one I can really ally with is Ecuador. A lot of sitting around right now waiting for something to happen. We got 3 composers and a writer. We just got the paddle steamer. All right. We just got stock exchange. And encourage resource industry. It's Chile versus Bolivia. I mean, we're doing all right. It's just that it's really slow right now. We could join the Powerbloc of the United States. The Continental Exchange. It's a trade league. So that would open up the markets to us. I think we'll do this. The abolition movement organizes. Crooked connections. No, we'll do it by the book. All right, I think now we're part of the market of the United States, I think. Yeah, we are. Okay, good, good, good. So now we can lean into the United States market. We are now part of the trade league. Organic and inorganic chemistry. Oh, something happened there and I did not get to read it. Alright, once we get the military shipyard done, then we're going to go back to go back to our resources, and then we got we can start leaning into our money-making coffee. Recognition of accomplishment. The recent investment in the raw goods industry has resulted in positive balance. We'll go with the industrialists. They should be recognized for their great moves. All right. So we got lined up our building for a while. The United States is now starting to invest. Great Britain's also investing. Okay. Nice. Production increased. Expanding our mining industry has increased. Oh, the foreign people are expanding our mining industry. Ferdinand Verza focuses on writing. Okay, so we just got a writer. Another one. Okay. We're gonna need some universities soon. I can feel it. We're at 5% support. All right, our debt is going down now. We're going to continue to encourage the resource industry. The United States and I. Let's see, Peru is now damaging relations. We did get that, we got a Rambler. Woodland expert. hunter. Could not pass homesteading, so let's try a different law. Let's try colonial exploitation. If we could start getting ourselves some colonies. They're not all incorporated yet. They are incorporated. I only have 4 states. I think it's just because I'm on the low end. And I don't have a lot of stuff, even though I wonder if I hit it now. Now that I'm in the US market. I think the big thing is slavery too. We gotta get rid of slavery. I'm gonna let the mine hit. I'm gonna go iron frame buildings. See, leadership challenge. So, for 400 a month, we can sponsor a balloonist. We're not that rich. We are not that rich. Rousing speech captivates the public. Banking unlocked. Nice. We got banking. Oop, wrong button. All right. So in 1845, we're starting to pick up now. Yep, that was the right time because we're now doing mines. Plus, we're in the U.S. market. Ethics of exploitation. Oh, no, no. Colonial exploitation for the Venezuelan public is morally correct. We all know that. It's self-evident. It's self-evident that the Venezuelan people need to benefit from colonization of other peoples. We need to teach them the enlightenment of the Venezuelan people. Let's see. So we're building things. We got 1.4 million GDP. It's climbing. Climbing. Oh, we got into the amendment. Contentious topics. Event organized by the Liberals. We're going to charge the organizations. All right, so Venezuela. All right, so we're just kind of chilling. Colonial enthusiasm. Distant shores. So we got 60% success, so we're gonna get colonial exploitation, so we could start colonizing Africa for Venezuela. Maybe. Or at least maybe grab like Congo or something, or Zulu. I guess it'd be down here. This is where the cheese is. You go Zulu and then you go Transvaal. The highest standards expects the same level of competence. I mean, I'm all about construction. They petition the government for... Nah, we're not going to do any of that. All right, Brazil, what do you got? Wow, Brazil's getting 8 up there. Just got illegitimate government. Okay, we're still doing good on colonial exploitation. We're gonna go ahead and try to cut through the red tape. Go ahead and rival Guatemala. Okay. I think what we need to do see what we got from markets right now. We need paper, furniture, tools, iron, clothes. You have my voting machine, dead leader. I'm with you, right? Exactly. What's up, Islude? I was thinking about getting rid of Vargas here. Probably need to get rid of slavery pretty soon. We're trying to do colonial exploitation right now. Went to Panama for a week, actually. Oh, right, yeah. That is a mind reboot. That's really weird. Cool, though. Really cool. Same time zone. All right, we're gonna up that. Power of the purse. That should help us in our navy. Okay, we just upped that. We once again have no legitimacy. And I cannot save that. Without legitimacy, we cannot enact any laws. Cheaper makes you feel like you're buying things in the 80s. American chain fast food is for. Oh wow, yeah, that is pretty cheap. All right. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, we're in the positive now. GDP go up. Part of me is thinking I need to go get some coffee. Oh. Asteria, Prussian amateur. Ah. I'll take the setback and go 73% pass. Yep. All right, so we are trying our best to maximize stuff here. I think we actually are now doing pretty good. Actually need rail now. From farms to factories completed. Okay, we got road to progress. The industrialists will like us for that. Was I so thinking about making the move since residency is so easy? Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. We lost legitimacy again. Holy cow, we have an illegitimate government again, so we can't pass our colonial law. We can build an observatory. Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. We're not there yet. Man, so cheap for food. Thinking about getting some coffee here. Starting to feel myself fade slightly. Woo! Yeah, we have no trade potential, I guess. General staff unlocked. Nice. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do some agriculture. Play for power. Leader of the Catholic Church has made a remarkable play for power in the capital. Catholic Church got some power. Ramon is a Luddite. He'd be for the peasant movement. He's a journalist, a firebrand. Technical talents. Inspired by the prowess of Brazilian engineers and academics, the technically inclined industrialists have begun aligning themselves. Okay. Brazil advancing. We have an agitator in our midst. Hey, nobody can form a legitimate government yet. This is fun. This is fun. No one can form a legitimate government. But hey, our, you know, we got positive in our stuff here. Yay! We have no government, just like now. Yay! Wow. ¿Dónde están? All right, would be nice if we start. Let's see. 400 construction versus 400 construction. Okay, so it's like a university. Oh, man. Tax on that. Oh, academic. The academic centers of Venezuela demand an observatory. Okay. Actually, it's already in the plans. Can I get a legitimate government, please? Well, crime and mystery. Ah, crime and mystery is now the taste of the public. Are guys write a book yet? People prefer crime and mystery right now. Okay, right now we're in the United States market. We're in the United States Trade League, so we're benefiting from the market of the United States. The US owns, actually Brazil owns 15% of our GDP. United States 5%, or 6% really, and the UK 2%. All right, we're making some bank now. Just a little bit. Got an innovation up. United States is in the middle of manifesting some destiny. So we got some things in the observatory once it's built. Neptune has been discovered by the Netherlands. Hey, what's up, man? I really do need to take a quick break here. We're in 1850. Our government is illegitimate, but I think we can make it legitimate again right here. Yes, we can. All right, colonial expansion. Okay, so we got our government legit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick and go make a cup of coffee. I will be back as GDP line goes up. We're getting there. I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. Went and got some coffee. You know, we had to go get it from the fields. Well, GDP from no to yo. Exactly. You know, had to go get it from the let's see, from the workforce. So, you know, a workforce that is, let's see if I can, you know, our workforce. We've been trying to boost the abolitionist movement, but so we have a navy. We're gonna pass colonial exploitation. We have 98% success. Can we just pass the law already? Can we just pass the law already? So we're doing pretty good. Like, we're not crazy in debt anymore. You know, we're keeping it together now that we're in the US market. We'll make some coffee and livestock before we get our universities up and running. Need more coffee! How are we looking, guys? Caracas. Oh yeah, look at that bustling center of action. Got a couple factories in here. Look at that. One downside of Panama is the grocery. It's not cheap price. Oh, yeah, yeah. Especially in the frozen food aisle, because there's basically no frozen. Oh, wow. You can make a BLT and said, yeah. Crazy to think about, like, the limitations of stuff like that. Okay, leadership challenge. General Manuel, popular military commander, has become the challenge of the civilian leadership of the Catholic Church. They're both slavers. The Catholic Church will remain under civilian control. Venezuelan Brazilian society offers opportunity. An alliance with Brazil. Ooh, that's what I was waiting for. An alliance with Brazil. That's going to open everything up right there. Right there. That's what we've been waiting for. Good old-fashioned alliance. "25 years. Let's see, what should we call this alliance? The good news is if you think outside the crust, you can easily make pizza bowls. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because you lose the carbs out, yeah. Since my brain is not being very creative at the moment. I'm playing Victoria 3 in 1850, and Venezuela and Brazil are about to sign an alliance. What would the alliance name be?
That sounds exciting. For an alliance between... That sounds like a fun scenario. Given the historical context and the relationship between Venezuela and Brazil in the 19th century, you could go for something that emphasizes regional cooperation or shared cultural heritage. For example, something like the Andean-Brazilian Pact or the Amazonian Alliance. If you want something more historical, you could lean on the idea of Pan-American unity or even incorporate the idea of Bolivar's vision for Latin America. Let me know if you have a particular theme in mind.
What would the Pan-American version be?
For a Pan-American themed alliance between Venezuela and Brazil, you could go with something like Pan-American Concord or the Americas Unity Pact. Another idea could be the Bolivarian American Alliance to reflect Simón Bolívar's vision of a unified Latin America. These names emphasize the broader continental cooperation and the shared goals of the Americas. Let me know if you want more ideas or if there's a specific angle you're aiming for.
I guess it'd be the, what? Let's see. We could do the Entente, the League, the Pact. Need a thesaurus here. The Venezuela? The Venezuela Alliance? No. I like the Amazonian Alliance, but that's kind of on point. A little too on point. I guess this would be the where are you? Braganza. Oh, so they got an emperor. Emperor Braganza. Gonna look one more time for a thesaurus and then I'll make a decision. Let's see, alliance or doctrine. No, I don't know if doctrine actually would fit. The heck is that? Let's see, we'll call it the trying to think if there's anything else here that I guess the Boulevard. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. I'll call it the Boulevard Coalition. That's what we'll call it. All right. That took way too long. Lobbing opportunity happened. 5 planets downgraded. The solar system has 8 planets now. Oh, wow. How dare they downgrade those planets? Mod focuses on its science, arts, use many new mechanics, lot to general overview. Oh, this is the overview. We can now invest in the academic. Ooh, New Granada is now claiming things. All right. We're gonna go ahead and invest in the academics. Get another university up. Trying to get it so we can get some more advancements, and then we'll start concentrating on getting the economy steaming ahead even more. We gotta pass colonial exploitation, and then we gotta get rid of slavery. How's our journals looking? We now have colonial exploitation. We could promote the arts with some more government expenses. Not gonna do that quite yet. Science is what I was looking for. We got some more universities happening. All right, so we can start colonizing now. Spain is improving relations with us. Looks like Carlos Spain won. Like Carlos Spain? It is. King Carlos Carlos won in Spain. Mind. We are looking for... What was I about to do? Oh, I was about to do the law. There we go. We're gonna try to ban slavery. And as we're doing that, I think it's time for us to declare what we care about here. Hey, thank you, Bo Stewart. I appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription. All right, so we're going to declare there, and then we're gonna go do the Africa cheese. Rightful claim to the Venezuelans. 3,000 years ago, it was promised to Mr. Bolivar, to Bolivar's ancestors. Thought and action. The armed forces are dissatisfied with the inclusion of the intelligentsia in the government. Gotta respect the soldiers, man. Alright, we need to get rid of one of these and one of these. Alright. We're at 14% chance of success to ban slavery. We could talk to the armed forces, but the armed forces aren't very happy with us right now. Not going to get a very favorable negotiation there. All right, we are innovating as much as we can. Oh! The romantic General Manuel Olmedo has begun to make threatening moves towards seizing power over Venezuela. He is backed by the faction of the Catholic Church. The present regime must survive. I think that's what I just clicked. We got a coup going on. Let's see if the coup will stand. Yeah, I was looking for... Here we go. Gold depleted in Nevada. Introducing a new balloonist. Sure, we'll let him. First flight for our country. Good start. We just got messenger pigeons. Okay, cool. Is flying hot air balloons. Shot in the dark. A prominent functionary supporter of the intelligentsia has been shot in broad daylight. Local police seem uninterested in investigating any further. Ooh, I was gonna do justice must be done, but I guess we already did. I think justice must be done is what we did get there by default. All right. Okay, we're starting to get our academics flowing. General accused of plot. Accused of great disloyalty, claims nothing but a plot. Who exactly made this accusation? He's reached a new distance record for our country. Nice. For lack of interest. Conspiracy to overthrow the sitting Venezuelan government has lost all... Ah, they had a failed coup. There's a diphtheria epidemic. We do need to get our authority under control here. Okay. Heavy-handedness. All right, so the pro-slavery movement is trying to cause a civil war. We're going to try to suppress. I don't think it's going to work, though. We're going to civil war, boys. Abolitionist and a grifter. All right, we're building up another army. Undeserved blame. Gotta learn to live together, boys. We're all Venezuelans. Troubles of the commons. Light rent controls charged landlords with extortion. Seize the ringleaders. We're gonna seize the ringleaders. If we seize the ringleaders, it sparks the civil war. We're going to do some light rent controls. That's going to delay it a little bit, but the next time around, I think we're going to be at full civil war. Woo! All right. Trying to get some troops out here. Slavery banned is done poorly. I wouldn't mind sparking the Civil War now. All right, the Slaver Revolt has begun. United States grants market control. I'm also going to bring in... I can bring in the United States and I can bring in Brazil to help me knock down the slavers here. United States is now helping me, and Brazil is now helping me. We're gonna put down the slavers. Nobles incite peasantry. Segregation is eroding. All right, we're gonna get some help. United States and Brazil is already shooed up. All right, Venezuela's slaver revolt has begun. Standard of living decreased to 10. All right. So the Venezuelan Civil War over slavery begun in 1853. Looks like some northern volunteers have joined to stamp out slavery. I think we're about to take More land here. There we go. Got more land. Life among the lowly. Anti-slavery book well received. Yeah. Okay, so an anti-slavery literature has helped us get 21% there. If we do this right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop suppressing. I'm gonna use this 200 to make some money. We're about to go bankrupt. But I think we got him. Yep, right there. All right, now we got a 48% support. And we survived bankruptcy. Or we survived almost getting bankrupt. So we won our civil war. We're now trying to ban slavery officially. We have no stall opposition. So this is going to happen at some point. Oh, excuse me. All right. We're gonna unpause the building. Ooh, we got some gold. We somehow maxed out our gold reserves. Hold on. All right, we need bullets, artillery, mining accident. I don't see a bullet place. All right, I'm gonna go iron frame. We have 234,000 in gold reserves. So we need to start spending them. What we're doing here. Stop that, and then I'm going to use that to see where is the building happening right now. We got a lot of gold reserves starting to happen. Tempted? This might overheat our economy. Okay, intensive agriculture, nice. Slavery ban has advanced. All right, let's go ahead and pop 2 more. Yeah, the Civil War knocked down our GDP, but I think it's helping us in the long run. We somehow got these gold reserves now. I don't know how we got the gold reserves, to be honest. But we got them. All right, now we're speeding up. Nice, you reached a new altitude record. All right, we're trying to do the publishing industry now. All right, so we're using our gold reserves now. Oh, we almost got slavery banned. Factories in Bolivar have been reporting to be placing Amazonian people into roles of incredibly poor work. Oh no, we need to erode that segregation. That can't happen. Do a greener grass campaign in Miranda. All right, publishing industry. A new publishing house has opened in Zula today. Printing press has been rattling since midday. Venezuela's social life. I think the publication will entertain people, higher literature, scientific publisher, and art publisher. I think we need to entertain the people. Wouldn't mind getting more loyalists. Percussion cap, so we get munitions plants and rifling. Attempt to break the altitude record. So right now, we are right now on the other end of this. Oh wow, recruit a foreign. Yeah, I can't do that. Recruit a foreign student. Alright, so we almost have enacted banning slavery. Could I... I could. I'm gonna wait as long as I can before I do that. Nice, you set a new record. To the highest standards, we're gonna do construction. All right. I think I'm gonna have to slow down construction. We'll knock down one construction sector. Need that GDP to go back up here. Do we have... we're gonna have to open up the borders here, I think. Alright, so we almost have banned slavery. Book license. Publisher does a today's signing exclusive contract. Edgar Allan Poe. An offer you couldn't refuse. And we have banned slavery. All right. So our innovation's at 52. We can go cultural exclusion next. Leadership challenge. We'll keep it under civilian control. Go art studio. All right, I think the next law go ahead and do cultural exclusion. North Italian mass immigration, man in demand. Alright, so he's left and gone to the British. Help the British fight a war. Alright. I think we're starting to recover a little. We can do a national library. Okay, we'll try to get some iron down. New neighbors, new grudges.
Oh.
Go with a harmony. All right. Hydraulic cranes unlocked. Balloon guy still trying to get further. Cultural exclusion has passed to an amendment already. We got steel mill about to hit. We need bullets. So in about 4 weeks, some steel mills. Industrial position of the government for no migration controls. Let's see what we can do. Sounds good to me. Afro-Caribbean customers not wanted. That is unacceptable. You cannot do that. All right, the presidential oligarchy continues. And another failed attempt. Industrialists. We're going to go ahead and place their people in the government. And that'll give us a better success at cultural exclusion, being our citizenship law. We are back up to 2 million GDP. Law advancement. We're still using picks. Okay, we'll privatize those industries. Okay, law progressed to voting. Venezuelan Reform Society. Prohibition against issuing. Court is justice had to be done. All right. President Vargas is 70 years old. Who can we bring in to agitate? No one. Okay, we need paper, furniture, and tools. So we got central banking. We're going to get a 56% chance to pass with a setback. All right. We're getting there. Almost got some academic progress here. Portuguese mass immigration. Cross-border investments. Okay. Popular playwright endorses reform. See if we can get that passed. It'll make more populations accepted. I don't know why I read that state religion. The state religion can handle more plantations. I'm like, really? Seemed odd. And then I read it closer. Alright, so... So we just got nationalism. A national anthem. Promising talent in the scientific community. He's got cultural exclusion. We can modernize. Let's modernize the iron mines. A nation of our own, our homeland to take. Legacy of our nation's independence from Spain has spurred the beginning and development of a national identity. Conflicts have begun between the vision of a unique and independent Venezuela and the dream of an individual Latin America. Great Britain. Oh, we need to have a zoological transport. Oh, we could have got money for the, oh man, that'd have been cool. We need like a zoological garden. Alright, we're gonna have to take away another... Contentious topic. Midday to cool off in jail. Modernizing production. The Venezuelan nation. All right, so all right, this will be where we leave it off in 1858. Made some good progress here in about 3.5 hours of play. As we recovered from our civil war over slavery, at least almost. President Vargas is still here at age 71. We're still an oligarchy. Oh man, you too. So we got armed forces, industrialists, and intelligentsia all in the government. Marginalized is the landowners, trade unions, rural folk, and the Catholic Church. The elites are in the opposition. So things are kind of shifting around now. And our next thing would be no migration controls after we pass, or actually we could essentially try that now. So next time we come, we'll be doing the no migration controls. And that's to fulfill this. And then we're also trying to modernize production methods. And we are also trying to not go bankrupt. That's what we'll be doing next time. Next week, Thursday, will be the next time that we'll be playing this. Let me go ahead and save. This is really fun. I had a good, fun stream. Thank you guys for bearing with me as I had a very busy week at work. Looks like the British. Oh no, that's... yeah, the Alaska is an independent country taken over by the British. Wow. Interesting. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next week Thursday for more Victoria 3. If you want to watch college basketball, that'll be tonight at 7 p.m. Central. So guys, thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye.
The flag is symbolic of a living country and the government of, by, and for the people.
This concludes another broadcast day on the 7-Star General Multi-Stream on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick.com. We thank you for joining us across games, chats, highlights, and the unpredictable moments that make this channel truly one of a kind. Whether you dropped in for the grind, stayed for the laughs, or simply vibed with the community, your presence means everything. The 7-Star General salutes viewers from every corner of the internet. Your loyalty, support, and hype fuel each stream, and together we continue to build something extraordinary. Until next time, keep your systems cool, your minds sharp, and your spirits even sharper. From all of us here at the 7-Star General channel, good night, stay strong, and stay legendary.